It's Tuesday, August the 12th. Stocks logged fresh all-time high closes after a benign inflation report that came in this morning. The S&P rose 1.1%, closing above 6,400 for the first time in its history and its 16th record close on the year. The Nasdaq also rose 1.4% and marked all-time highs also, and it is having its 19th record close on the year. The Dow gained 484 points, and the Russell also closed up nearly 3% on the day. The market's rise was pretty steady and unobstructed thanks to July's inflation report, which came in at 2.7%, which is slightly cooler than the expected 2.8%. We also had a record paid in tariffs of $28.4 billion in gross customs receipts to the government thanks to the tariffs. Like I said, that is a 273% increase from last year. That increase is expected to show up in prices at some point, but the report today did not show any major evidence of that. Traders are now betting on a 94% chance of a September rate cut. Odds for additional rate cuts in October and December have also gone up. This is, of course, good news for investors. They can lower the cost of borrowing. Lower rates can also help companies expand. It can help boost hiring, and it also helps boost profitability. The downside of that is that cuts could come at a time when inflation momentum from tariffs is slowly building. At some point, it's going to show up. Let's look at some charts real quick. The IWM up 3% on the day. It still has some wiggle room towards 230. Financial names such as Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs both had pretty solid gains today, breaking into lifetime highs. Morgan Stanley looking for a move towards 151. Apple continues to defend over 225. We do have a little bit of a bullish flag on the hourly chart, looking for higher prices on Apple for a push towards 245 in the longer term. And of course, looking at the SPY stair-stepping its way up into fresh all-time highs. The SPX closed above 6,400 for the first time in its history. What you don't want to see here is a failed breakout where SPY closes back below the prior all-time high at around that 640 mark. But as always, trade smart and be good.